Request. Oh, here. I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let's keep moving. I wonder what the others are. Very well. Next, I was thinking of showing you the residential sector, but it's in part so I can tend to personal matters. It's a visitation to be precise, and I believe it will be educational for you as well. Would the two of you mind accompanying me? Not at all. Wonderful. Let me know when you have seen enough here and we'll make our way. No, we're good. Let's go. Ready? Then let's head to the residential sector. It lies to the southwest. As we walk, I would be glad to tell you about any places of interest that we come upon. Cool stuff. There's a quest here that is... Not a problem. Maybe someday. This is Mosaic, a cafe where you can buy drinks to enjoy while you relax. I see. In Tulihiolo, there is a similar establishment called Taco Bell, because I could never bring myself to pronounce this name. That's seashell in the local tongue. No, it isn't. Is there a story behind the name Mosaic? There is. In our continent, the races are named for stones. There is Hyune, who resembles some Tonauta, the tall and graceful Eldite, and the diminutive and affable Milala. Well, when they all gather here, they appear as a mosaic of colors. Thus did the founder choose to name the cafe. Ah, that's nice. If they serve tacos here, it would be perfect. Tacos? A traditional Turali dish, and one of my favorite foods. You must try it one day. Tell the others I said hi. Oh, yes, definitely. We'll make it happen once we've restored peace to Tulihiolo. Right, let's continue on. Okay, that's very cute. This is a... And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live. They're massive. Each one is bigger than the palace. They have to be, for just about all Alexandrians have apartments here. Lest you wonder, I'm here to visit some people. Their apartment is in the building on the left here at residential radius 914. Residential radius? This is the lobby, a common area for residents. I see. And what does the machine there do? I'm skinny. Fuck. Ah, the concierge. They look after the residents. If you require assistance or have questions, they would be glad to assist. That's so. I've no shortage of questions, but I'll direct them at you for now. By all means, you may consider me your personal concierge. This is the place. A mother and son live here. I wonder what it is. They just get in and... Hello, Isadora. Oh, I love this name. My butt. Your Majesty, you came. Now on the PC I can lurk properly. Hey! I have friends with me today. Is that alright? Of course, friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please make yourselves at home. Finally, some normal names. Yeah, thank fuck. How has Milos been? There's been no change, but the symptoms are thankfully mild today. Hey Milos, have you missed me? My son was born with Levin's sickness, a severe etheric imbalance towards lightning. As a result, he suffers from paralysis. He cannot walk and struggles to speak. For a blessing, he still has his hearing, and even on bad days, he can communicate with his eyes. Holy shit. I see. Queen visits often, does she? She does. Milo simply adores her. Sometimes even manages a smile when she is here. What of yourself, Isadora? How are you holding up? You needn't worry about me, Your Majesty. You always make time for us, and we have everything we need. I'm glad to hear that, but you mustn't strain yourself, understood? There's nothing you can do for him? Perhaps a treatment with souls, or... Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who have met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effects of old age and illness. Truth be told, many children are born like Milos. Illness has existed for generations, but we've been unable to cure. The cause is quite clear, though: the excess lightning in the environment. No coincidence, the numbers of cases has risen dramatically these past 30 years. It's all my fault. What was that? Sorry, Isadora, but I must be going. I promise to make it a proper visit next time with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If it weren't for you, Milos and I wouldn't still be here. Thank you, Queen Sphene. He told... My pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy, for your mother and for me. That's how I got affiliated. 2 raids at the right time and it helped a ton. Yeah! My thanks for accompanying me on the visit. The illness is a part of life in Alexandria, and I thought that you should know about it. We'll find a cure one day, mark my words. We'll make it so unfortunate children like Milos... We'll make it so unfortunate children like Milos smile again. Okay. Having recomposed herself, Sphene is ready to continue the tour. Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We can stop here if you like. No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we'll need to go by way of Laynode 9, where the Aetherite is situated. Okay. The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government sector, where Resolution is located. The markings on a conveyor indicate its direction, and there is a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Who said I was afraid? Come on, Eliena! I thought she said she would stop doing this, but okay. Oh. And here we are, Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introductions. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed. It looks like an 80s mall.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits. Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians, and has been for quite some time. But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing.
Agreed.
Still, I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
That's what I'm interested in, actually. With knowledge comes appreciation.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago, it's said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year. The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation: electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
The Mina box.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing.
A coral in
Dubbed
Armored Core
electrope,
6.
the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity.
Difficulty.
Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking electrope from others. Fighting was isolated and sporadic until Electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge.
Yes, Donya.
As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor Lindblom committed its stores of Electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction.
Holy shit.
They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
Sounds an awful lot like an umbral calamity.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime. But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel spectre of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to Electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena. I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9. I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
Bye, Patrick. Thanks for the hydrate.
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents.
Called out, yeah.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Am I wrong? But I still think she's super sus.
Right. I believe we visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamolja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import.
Oh no.
Well, it was lovely showing you around.
He's under duress.
Of course. Of course.
Blink twice if you're in danger.
Thanks so much for the tour. We've learned not only about your realm, but you as well. For now,
I'm not convinced.
Our priority is Zorolja.
Look at Eliena.
But
She's
once
not
we've dealt with
having
him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
I'd like that very much.
I'm not having that shit. Look at her. Eliena's like, I'm watching you, bitch.
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path. Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
Walks putting one feet in front of the other. She's not human. So you're interested in this war the king is fighting and why she doesn't have a personal bodyguard? Well, the second question was actually made and she completely dodged the answer. Now, the war the king is fighting, I don't know if you saw it before, but this king is Wuklamat's brother. He lost in the right of succession and now he's trying to use this kingdom's technology to win over Tuli Hollow. The lizard trader, yes, precisely. He killed their father, and now Wuklamat wants revenge, of course. So he went to yeah, I read that. What was Fiend wanting to tell us, I wonder? Well, it can't wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now, and we'll probably go to Claudia's meeting point. That'll be back the way we came, I think. Alright. Being genuinely cares for her people. I can respect her for that. And thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. Hey, and I got a weapon. See what this. Having seen the district to her satisfaction, Wuklamat is ready to head to the meeting point. So we're supposed to go to a place called True View. True View. I don't know. Probably a good move then, yeah. In the eastern sector, this conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, Eliena. She's basically a cub. Oh, hey, Azzy! Is this the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Ah, Eliena, look over there. What is... Oh, the little one! Mamulja child. What are they doing here? Oh my god. How... The only Mamulja we've seen here inside Solution 9 was... Zoralja. And this little one is light blue. You noticed too, right? The resemblance to Zoralja? Precisely. The blue scales of Bunewa with the features of a Hopigo. Chasing the cats in the garage. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on. Let's go after them. giant PC. So many coolers. So this is true. Ooh. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. Seems scary. That building, just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess? Hey, little one. Is it a boy? I think the girls don't have the horn, right? What? Didn't see you there. Eh. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Why doesn't it? Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? So it is. All right then, lead the way. Yeah, I'm scared. Blue-scaled Hubigo child. ... exclamation mark. Okay. Okay, this is a... You shouldn't be here, this is a bar. Is this where you wanted to bring us? This is no place for a child. What is this place? You're meant to relax here. It isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? Eh? Your name? So you're still not inclined to talk. He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. Called melancholy? You know him? After a fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy, too. Is she elegant? Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend called Claudia, but we ran into the child on the way and he led us here. Oh, so you are with Claudia. In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tossos there. He'll show you to a fun place. Could be Pastel Elegant. What about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he can tend the bar with me. This has taken a turn for the strange, but you don't think we're walking into a trap, do you? Damned if this doesn't have suspicious written all over it. Everything in this place is super weird. What is this fun place meant to be? Is Claudia there? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Same. Let's see this chest piece. What it looks like. Tasso stands stoically before the door. This area is normally off limits, but Claudia has told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end. Let's go, Eliena. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. If you say so.
Wonderful! They're here!
Oh, hello.
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing.
.3D printer.
I bid
saw
you
it.
welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro. They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
Why is this guy bare? What? Why doesn't?
Well, there's provisioning. Gotta have supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it.
In the box.
We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation. The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Oh, I'm so knowledgeable.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point. They opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device.
Excuse me?
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
As a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
If it's a storage device, then there must be something in it.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order. It's believed that they were Malala.
Their parents. Their parents. Their fucking parents. Their fucking parents. Yes.
Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
Holy fucking shit.
My parents. The founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves.
Earring. Earring.
I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
Imagine if she meets Urianger.
If you like, I can examine your earring.
Please.
I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
Shale, please. Do it. Do it. Cryle.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
I've buggered it up again!
Oh, you okay, buddy?
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
Oh, okay. Sir, put on a shirt, please.
Oi! You two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shale.
Oh my god. Anyone to help you. Geralt 2.0, precisely. Now with hair, and very bright hair, I should add. Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? And not to be weird and nothing, but I feel a sense of kinship when I saw you, and if we've met in another life, well, his name's Geralt, yes. No shirt, The pink eyes and the same name, right? Basically. And Zoena. And okay, any road, as I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now, not a single wink, and I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to though, got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy tonic. So I am a delivery boy now. That voucher is good for 2 cans. One for yourself by way of welcome. Can't get the stuff in any old vending machine though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You'll find him tending a bar out on the main strip. Off you go now. Amazing. Okay. I wonder why I have to do this in the middle of the main quest. Fetch an energy drink.